just is this great looking 1973 Mercury XR7 convertible. It's riding on a real nice set of Uniroyals raised white letter tires. The rally wheels have all been sandblasted and painted, and they're nice shape with all new trim rings and centers. The paint job and restoration done on this original car has been done quite a few years ago, but the body on it is laser straight on both sides. Paint has a real nice shine. It's just got some paint imperfections, which I'll point out. The front bumper is like new. The chrome is in excellent shape. It's got the bumper guards. It is missing, I'm assuming they put a new bumper on it and they never put the rubber molding back on the front there. The grill has a really nice shine to it. All the chrome around the grill shines real nice. Grill all appears to be in excellent condition, and that's all original. As far as our motor goes, it's a 351 Cleveland 2-barrel. Everything looks 100% stock. I believe the miles are around 80,000 on this car, and I'll get to that in a little bit. It's got power steering, it's got disc brakes on the front, and factory air conditioning. Bottom side of the hood's all painted body color with the correct matte. Underneath the hood looks great. As far as our hood gap in the driver's side, plenty of room. It looks real nice. Fits good around the front of the grill, and the gap on the passenger side is nice as well. As far as the hood goes for paint imperfection, there's a little tiny chip right up here. Other than that, the hood is excellent. It has a couple chips and stuff on the front fender that have been touched up. As we go down here to the bottom of the front fender, there's no blisters, no rust, nothing like that. The passenger side front fender is excellent. It still has the factory chrome molding up and down the side. That's in good shape as well, except for the white. It has some scuffs on that rubber. Bottom of the door is excellent. No blisters, no dents. It's got a little chip here on the paint on the sport mirror. Lower quarters in great shape. Around the wheel well has a couple paint chips that have been touched up. Other than that, no rust anywhere behind the rear wheel. Doesn't look like there's any Bondo or nothing there. It's all nice and solid all the way through. So as we look down the passenger side, there's no blisters on the passenger side. A couple little chips have been touched up and stuff, but other than that, just a great looking car. Very straight as well. I don't know how old the paint is, but with all the chips and stuff, it's probably 20 years at least. But whoever did it did a nice job. It's just showing a little age with some chips. The back bumper has a beautiful shine as well. I'm guessing it's original. With the shine, as far as I'd give it a 9 out of 10 as far as the shine. But it looks like someone rubbed a buffer against it or something like this right in this back corner. You can see it's got some buffer marks in it. Tail lights are very clean and nice. Rear splash pan all looks good. Another thing, as you look at the trunk lid area here, if you look at the floor pan pictures, the floors, frame, and trunk on it all appear to be solid, and I didn't see any patches underneath of it. It all looked original to me and very solid. Trunk fits really good. In here behind the trunk is all nice and solid as well. It does have a glass rear window, and it has a power top, and the power top works, and all 4 of the power windows work. I just put everything up a second ago. Top looks like it's in real good shape. It does have a little seam split, looks like over on the passenger or driver's side, but the passenger side of the top is in excellent shape. As we open our door, original paint here in the door jambs. Doors are nice and solid throughout. It's got a little tiny little bit of rust right here in the bottom corner. Nothing on the outside, just a little bit on the inside where it had that caulking. Door jambs all clean, nice. Original upholstery, it appears to me. The original white seats are in great shape. It does have some cracks on the dash pad, one above the steering wheel and one right here. It is an XR7 to my knowledge. It's got all the factory tack and gauges, and I think everything works. Carpet is in great shape. The inside of the top pads and all that are nice. Top rubbers all look nice. They're not all wore out. Back seat is perfect, no rips or tears. It's nice and clean. Door panels all look nice as well. The only thing with the door panels, on the passenger side here, it is missing the speaker cover, and the grab handles and the speaker cover and the other plastic pieces should all be replaced or re-dyed. You can just tell from age, they're just getting discolored a little bit, but the door panels are fine. Door panels don't need to be replaced. As far as our door goes, the door shuts nice, and the windows all line up nice here. It's got a nice tight gap on the windows. Has a little tiny ding right here by my finger on this back piece, but as I rub my hand across the paint, there's no dirt or orange peel or nothing. It's all been wet sanded and buffed, and it's got a beautiful shine. As far as our rear quarter goes, it's got a little bit of surface rust starting right here behind the rear wheel on the driver's side. It's got a little blister right here where a little moisture got by the tail, the marker light. Other than that, the rear quarter is very solid. There again, the lip feels great. Doesn't feel like it's got putty in it at all. Feels nice. It's got a couple little paint chips that have just a little bit of surface rust right here. There again, I don't know if you can hear that. It's nice and solid. It's not full of putty. Other than that, the in front of the quarter is excellent. Door is in great shape until we get up here. Door has a couple tiny little blisters way down here. And it's got, we'll need a patch down here on the bottom of the front fender, right here. It's got a good sized blister, size of a baseball up there. It's not broke open or nothing like that, but I'm assuming when a guy repaints this, you'd want to put you'll find a hole back in there. Sounds good, but you'll probably want to have something done there. Other than that spot on that driver's side fender and the very, very little tiny spots I pointed out, the paint's in great shape on this car. The chrome has a great shine. Top's nice. Interior's nice and original. Really a good car for the money. It's got its original paperwork and stuff like that in the door. Bottom corner of the door is good. Door panel is excellent. Does not need to be replaced. Just like I said, where the paint has chipped off the speaker cover, needs to be done. Seat on the driver's side is in great shape. Dash pad has 2 cracks, like I said, one on the passenger and one right above the steering wheel, right there. Then where this top meets right here, there's just a little slit right there. I don't know if it's right underneath that where that piece goes. I think it holds water out and everything, but that's the only thing wrong with the whole top. As far as inside the car, gas gauge works, tachometer works. The odometer shows 84,882 miles, and the way underneath the hood and the floors and frame and interior, I am almost positive that's the original miles, 84,882. Power top works, map light works, on, off, courtesy lights. Wipers are working and nice and quiet. Heater works good. All the stuff moves very freely too. There's nothing broke in the heater controls. Radio turns on and works. Car's been running for a while. When it's going down the road, it had about 85 pounds of oil pressure. Right now it's at 45. Amp gauge works, temp gauge works. So all the factory rally gauges work, every one of them. It is a correct XR7. The dash is in great shape. Not beat up, not cut up. Does have a tilt wheel. Horn works as well. I do have the rear view mirror. It just needs to be glued back on. It's in the glove box. The only thing on the interior, like I said, it needs that needs done on the car is it needs a speaker cover, it needs the grab handles re-dyed, and those plastic pieces that the door handles go around, they should be re-dyed the right color. One other thing is the shifter itself. It works fine. It's just those bearings in that shifter. Probably needs the shifter replaced. It's about 30 bucks for the shifter. It's just wore out, needs a bushing in it. Does have a tilt wheel. Speedometer works good, there's no bouncing on that. Brakes work perfect, there's not a pull left or right. For some reason, when I mess with the wipers, I don't have it on the right setting to park, I guess. There's high, medium, low. Let's see if that does it. I think it must have intermittent wipers or something. We had a windy day today, but I'll tell you what, the car handles the road great. It's got excellent tires, no vibrations. Front end is really tight, steering is tight, does not need an alignment. It's a great car. The brakes work excellent. .351 runs great. Tranny shift's nice. Transmission shifts into third, about 65. Goes down the road great. All the gauges work perfectly, nothing bounces around. Just a really nice Cougar.